your life is on the line and you know that you're on an oxygen tank and they're going to put two in your head, see what you do. Because the bottom line is that me, I'm one person. I can never miss.
The guy's not being loyal to you. How could you be loyal to him? Yeah. And whether you're your father or not. So, you know, but it's always been hard because it was my father.
The word came down, this guy had to go. You know, we didn't know nothing about him until the last minute. And I liked him. I liked Bill. He was a nice guy, but...
Welcome to the show. Welcome to this episode of Circus Gangsters with Bill Staxx. What's going on, everybody? Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. We got a lot of information that's been coming into the news desk, so we got to go over that. What's going on? I hope everyone has a great holiday. Thanksgiving, right around the corner. Creeped up pretty fast this year, huh? EG stands for Embarrassed Gangster. Hey, that's a good one, man. Larry Rolla mentioned you the other day, called you a friend. He's a great guy. Really, really good guy. Joey Blunts, what's good? Salvatore, how are you? Maureen, Al Bundy. We got some people in the house. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video. We got some things to go over today. So, Sammy Gravano. You can't make this stuff up, people. You really can't. So, if you guys don't know, I got some pretty damning evidence against Sammy Gravano. So, you guys are going to love this shit. So, Sammy Gravano was selling these paintings online, right? He claimed he did these paintings, and he was selling them. Little did everyone know, little did everyone not know that Sammy Gravano did not paint those paintings. I have videos of Sammy Gravano saying that he's the one that painted these paintings. And now he's changing the story. And we're going to take a look at that. Sammy Gravano is a straight fraud. And we're going to show you exactly how he's a fraud. We're going to go over some other things too. There's a lot going on. You know, they're digging for bodies up there in upstate New York. Shit's crazy. Big Boy Blue, what's up? Kelly, how are you? Thanks for joining me this morning. So, the artwork in question. Let's take a look at this new video.
Good time with my friend Kevin. He's a great artist.
Oh, what's he talking about? When I did time with a guy named Kevin. He's a great artist. We know who Kevin is. The video before had no mention of Kevin. Now let's check this out. Now I have an insider who was locked up with Sammy Gravano in the witness part of the prison, and he's going to explain. That's going to be coming later on tonight. I'm pretty sure we can do it tonight. But yeah, he's going to explain about this artwork.
Guys, when I did time with my friend Kevin, he's a great artist. And he did a lot of help with me when I would screw up my work.
He did a lot of help with me? Wait, what, Sammy? I thought you did all these by yourself. That's what you claimed. In the other videos I have, you claimed you did all these paintings and drawings yourself. Remember, you drew that one for your granddaughter, you fucking liar.
Fix it, and he taught me a lot of things. We decided to do some work again together. He does some work, I do some work on it. And stuff like that. And this is
How do you do artwork together with someone else? That just doesn't make sense to me. So you mean he does the painting or drawing and then he sends it to you and you sign it like you did it, right? Is that what you mean, Gravano? Because that's what you do?
before it's signed, so I'm going to put them out and I'm going to sign them personally. This is what you'll get.
His signature is worth nothing. Staxx, I'm traveling, bud, but I'm watching on the cell. Good stuff. Thank you.
This is art.
Now look at the painting that he did not do. Pretty good, huh? Shout out to Kevin.
This is my art. I will sign this. I'm not sure exactly where yet. The sleeve
He's going to sign that artwork that he did not do.
over here. Maybe I'll put it in silver.
Maybe I'll put it in silver, you know, because I didn't paint any of this shit. You are a fucking fraudster. You're a scammer. And we're going to see to it that this type of shit doesn't happen. We are the small guy who protects the consumers. Bob B, what's going on? Shout out to the Reality Report. Craig Gatto, go subscribe.
And I'm going to send a certificate with it.
I'm going to send this certificate with it saying that I painted it, but I really didn't. It's just another racket. They all got rackets, but guess what? They better be collecting their money because they're going to have to pay someone real soon.
Alive, actually. So I hope she sees it. And if she sees it and she gets in touch with me, we're going to send her one with my signature on it. When you get it, you'll be able to see her eyes are beautiful. Everything about her, she's beautiful. What gets me with these actresses and stuff, years ago, no fake lips, no fake boobs, no nothing. Just natural. Just.
Oh, you mean no plastic surgery like you got because you were scared? Now you live in a storefront and you act like you're the king of this big compound with a fucking mansion, but you live in a storefront. You don't even take showers, Sammy.
Gorgeous, gorgeous woman. A lot of the old Italian people would love this.
I'm pretty sure Lee Cole could smell you from inside the car when you were sitting out there with your son, with your grimy ass son. Yeah, I think Lee Cole could smell you from the car.
Italian woman and people grew up knowing who she.
Here, watch me sign this paper I did not do. Hey, okay, listen. I got a challenge for you, Sammy. Since you're the greatest artist of all times, right? Do one of these paintings on video. I will erase my YouTube channel if you can do one of these videos on one of these paintings on video. My channel will go away. I'll erase the whole channel. If you can produce one of these paintings on video, Sammy. Bullshit. You can't.
This is Sophia Loren. Now it's a limited edition.
William Steele, what's up, man? Go check out William Steele.
I'm sure you gave somebody this as a Christmas gift. They would be in love with it. Like I said, especially older people, Italian people love this.
If you guys want to buy fraudulent artwork, yeah, Sammy Gravano is the best spot for that.
Hey guys, when I did time with my friend Kevin, he's a great artist.
Unlike yourself, right? Because you're signing his artwork. It's crazy. How is he able to sign someone else's artwork and sell it as his own? This wasn't his story before. And I'm going to dig those videos up and we're going to play what his story was.
And he did a lot of help with me when I screwed up.
He did a lot of help.
Fix it, and he taught me.
Where you learn your vocabulary, Sammy, from Donkey Dominic?
A lot of things. We decided to do some work again. So I hope. This is the week of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up on the Thursday. And to me, and I think most people, it's such a festive time of the year. It's Thanksgiving, you eat the turkey. I used to have, we used to have Italians, we have Venandi Basta.
You should be in a box right now, Sammy.
And then we have pasta and stuff like that. And then the turkey comes out, ham with pineapple on it, made really good. You know, all of these things. And then after that was done, you sat down, the whole family was together. It was such a beautiful time. Then we would eat nuts. They'd come out with nuts.
I'm sure you did eat nuts, Sammy. Still eat nuts, huh?
Nuts and fruit. And the chestnuts, you remember the song, Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. So the music.
This guy's really running out of content to try to explain what fucking Thanksgiving is, huh? Pretty nuts. What's up with this delusional fucking bag of shit?
Was playing in the background, kids were running around. It was such a great time. Uncles, aunts, cousins, you name it. It was a beautiful time. And then immediately they were starting to decorate the windows in the house, and the tree, the Christmas tree went up.
Was that the same time that Mr. John A. Light was privy to you guys killing Paul Castellano? Because John A. Light had more to do with that hit than you did, right, Sammy? He's the one that planned it all. He knew everything. Like, these people's stories are just getting ridiculously stupid. That goes for Sally Umbots, the fucking craziest liar on the internet. And then we got Sammy Gravano, and then we got Donkey Dominic. And then a whole host of fucking losers in between sprinkled on that. It's insane.
Hanukkah lights for my Jewish neighbors and stuff like that. So many beautiful things would happen, and then Christmas, and then, in New York, the ball would drop, and it was, the new year came in. It was such a beautiful, beautiful time. And I still feel those feelings.
He's about to stroke out because of Joey. Sammy is too. He's about to stroke out. He shouldn't be doing this. Fuck him. That's crazy. Listen, you guys are just mad that he didn't have to cooperate and you motherfuckers did. You guys are rats, and you'll always be scumbag rats. And guess what? Joey Merlino's not.
Towards the family. It's just, I drove around over here in Arizona. There's houses that are decorated with lights and stuff like that. Even here, I think it's artwork. What am I grateful for?
What are you grateful for, Sammy? Scammy?
I hate when it puts me on the spot like that. No. I'm grateful for so many things. I'm grateful for being here. What I went through, 3 Mafia wars, all of that shit, all kinds of people died, friends of mine in prison.
They died in prison because of you. You were killing your friends to take their businesses. What kind of fucking nobility does that have? None.
The prison, who was dead of not only gun violence, but cancer, heart attacks, all kinds of things. So I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful to be here with my family, with my team, Anna and Amina.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the girl that you have sex with, Sammy? We know everything, Sammy.
Great, they're working with me.
This dude's got this young ass girl enamored with him. I don't understand what is going on over there, but some creepy shit. I believe she changes his diaper.
And we do. We have a lot of laughs. We have a good vibe, especially now. And so there's a lot of good things. There's a lot of things for me to be grateful for. There's so many people, like I'm not going to mention all of your names, you know who I'm talking about. So let me start with Betty Ann. And I'm not going to go to everybody, but she's a
Alphabetical order?
yeah, she's a special friend. So
She's not in the chat yet.
El Gato and James. Yeah, there's just so many of them. I'm not going to start saying names. I'll be here in a half hour saying names. But all of you guys out there listening, attending my Q&As, you know, I really wish you can feel and have a great holiday, feel like I feel about it right now, and feel the same way, and have a great holiday, you and your family. I know.
This dude's rambling. What kind of content is this? He's just rambling.
A lot of you personally by now, I know you'll have these problems in some of your families, health issues with kids or mothers or fathers or something, and my heart goes out to you. This is the time to get them around, especially if it's an older person and they.
What heart? What heart goes out to who, Sammy? You don't have a fucking heart. And that's why I don't have a heart going after you. None. You don't deserve any of the shit that you have. None of it.
Sick. Give them the love now. This whole holiday. You know, I didn't question it too much, but in my head it didn't sit right. You know, side. We're on the same side. We're all on the same side.
No, you're not. You're a fucking rat with your boy Donkey and your other fucking loser friends like Ruggiero.
And we're supposed to be anyway. So, but I did go down and see Neil anyway and wish them a happy holidays and stuff like that. Tato went with me. It was the right thing to do.
Liar.
There's nothing wrong in life when it comes to respect. If you're going to show somebody respect, there is nothing wrong with that.
You don't have any scammy.
I mean,
Scammy's scamming for super chats now. How low do you get? If anyone wants to donate, hit up Cash App Bill Staxx 2021. You guys know we give right back to the community. We're going to be volunteering for Thanksgiving. If you guys want to come hang out with me, come down to Brian's Angels. It's on Center Street and Summer Street in Bristol, Connecticut. I'm going to be giving out meals. So we got some good things in the future. This guy ain't helping nobody but himself.
if there's another side and they're your enemy, then they're your enemy. You don't have to show them respect unless you're conning them or try to suck them in or something like that.
Oh, like you? Oh, like you did, Sammy? Like you're doing right now? That's what you just said, right? Let's hear that again.
Right. You know, side. We're on the same side. We're all on the same side. And we're supposed to be anyway. So, but I did go down and see Neil anyway and wish them a happy holidays and stuff like that. Tato went with me. It was the right thing to do. There's nothing wrong in life when it comes to respect. If you're going to show somebody respect, there is nothing wrong with that.
Listen close.
I mean, if there's another side and they're your enemy, then they're your enemy. You don't have to show them respect unless you're conning them or try to suck them in or something like that.
Bam. He explained exactly what he's doing right now. Unless you're conning them, you show them respect, and then you con them.
But if you're on the same side, a family member, arguments, all that bullshit is put on the side, especially during these kind of holidays and stuff like that.
Come have a conversation with me, Sammy. I don't think you would like the things I got to say to you.
Okay, we have Tubble of Oz. Sammy, why did the Lucchese family carry out the Frankie D bombing with Frankie Hartz?
You mean why did Scammy the Bull Gravano kill his friend Frankie DeChico? Sammy Gravano is the one who teamed up with Gaspipe to kill Frankie DeChico. That is a fact. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Salvatore, happy Thanksgiving. I really appreciate you, bro.
Also right there. Shouldn't someone have been punished for that?
Absolutely, but we didn't know who to punish. We didn't know who did it.
Yeah, you did, Sammy. You did it.
right away, or we were on the warpath, we were definitely going to punish them.
Fucking liar.
It took a long time to find out. I found out it was gas pipe.
It was Gas Pipe and Sammy. Sammy Gravano. Let me show you guys some evidence to back up my claims. Listen, let me tell you guys something. I don't come on here and say things just to say them. I got evidence to back up everything I say. So if you guys think you're going to bring me to court and do some shit like that, just be prepared to pay me, because I don't make shit up. Understand? I hope you guys know that. Here's Sammy Gravano conspiring with Gas Pipe to kill Frankie DeChico.
And Gigante, but it took a very, very long time to find that out. I really didn't find out too much about Gas Pipe. I was friendly with him for years. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
And you didn't know, Sammy? You're a fucking liar. What's this picture? This picture is from around that time.
I was in prison. I did a video, and I was trying to get to in the same yard as him. I was going to kill him.
Gravano. You never killed anybody with your hands. I don't think you got it in you.
Years and years later, because of that. So I would have punished him. But I never got the opportunity to do it.
Liar.
But there's a rule in Cosa Nostra. We don't use bombs.
Oh, there's another rule in Cosa Nostra. You don't cooperate.
They do that in Italy, and we're not Italy. We're here in the United States, and our rule is we don't use bombs.
And what's this our shit? You're not in the mob anymore, bag of shit. You're just a bag of shit sitting on a chair talking shit. You're a rat. You're a scumbag. You're the lowest form of La Cosa Nostra. And you want to come across like you're this noble guy. It's really weird. Really weird.
So.
Okay. We have Azur. Where did DB's millions and mansions go?
Into your pocket.
DB's millions and mansions?
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that
they went into my pocket right after I tried to pull his body from the car that I just blew up.
It went to his family?
Fucking liar.
There was, there was no way to get that from anybody.
Clearly, he's lying. He took all of the businesses.
His family. That was all personal. I mean, things that he had, that are streetwise, like he ran the Teamsters 282. When he died, I started to run it.
Oh, wait. What, Sammy? What was that? Are you verifying my claim, Sammy? So, if you didn't kill your friend, why did you take his businesses after he died? Explain. I know why. Because you killed him for the money. Because you're trash, man. Here, let's listen to that again.
Things that he had, that are streetwise, like he ran the Teamsters 282. When he died, I started to run it. Things like that. I guess people who owed him money went south, and then somebody grabbed it or whatever. I mean, I don't know. His mansions, I don't know about mansions, if he lived in mansions, but
if he had mansions, I would have took that too.
I would assume that his family had the mansions and the homes. We don't go scooping people's private property and homes up to when people were killed.
Yes, you do. That's exactly what you do. You divvy up all their fucking profits, all their earnings, all their ways and means of making money. You collected all those, Sammy. 19 bodies, remember that? But you didn't kill them, not by your hand.
We don't do that. I mean, generally, what belongs to the mafia, they'll get it. A Shylock business, that's a street business. They'll take that. But other things that he had, I don't think anybody took that. Whoever he was partners with in the pornography, and he wasn't in pornography, he was in distribution of pornography.
And then you changed over into that, right?
He didn't make movies, he was a distributor. So I don't know about any of that.
Yeah, right. Listen, man, Gravano, you're not a good liar, bro. Not at all. You're not a good liar. See right through your bullshit.
Okay. We have 360 Steven. Where did the mob get their guns?
They get them in stores just like you get them. But, and then there's years ago, there was these places, they put on these events, you could buy guns, swap, you didn't need a license, you could buy it. People went there with phony ID and bought it, sold it to the mob guys. It came from overseas. A lot of times it would come overseas. Guns would come into the country, we would buy them. You couldn't get a legitimate silencer if you stood on your head.
That's right, Emerald. Funny thing, there are Sammy fanboys and girls out there are so cringe and pathetic. I think people see him as a grandpa who tells stories. He's the biggest bag of shit out here on the internet. He's right neck and neck with these other scumbags.
But they did sell them overseas. Now, people bought them overseas, brought them in, and sold them. So we had those legitimate silencers. And then we had these places, I forgot what they called them, they do, they make all kinds of things. They make, I forgot the word for it, but we made our own in certain places. They weren't.
We put potatoes on the end of the guns, people. Fucking lies. Everything he says is a fucking lie.
What he said and did about me changed. People in a room where he was talking.
Hold on, let's get back.
Take my word. But stay strong.
Take your word.
The good times. I think back about my mother and father. I don't remember anything that was painful. I didn't have.
The best part of you, Sammy, ran down your mother's leg.
Have many arguments with them, but I don't remember anything. I remember all the good things. I always wish I could have went fishing with my dad or to a baseball game more than I did.
Daddy wasn't there, huh, Scammy?
I was an asshole. I'm always busy. I'm always doing this. So, but I remember all the good things. When I think about them, nothing but good memories come to my head. If there was an argument, there must have been some. I don't even remember them. I don't want to think of them. So they're in a better place. And my mom and dad and my family are probably waiting for me.
Yeah, they're waiting for you, all right. You got some other people waiting for you too, Sammy. I honestly wish that I could die first so I could see what they're going to do to you when you die. Because you're in for it.
I'll join them soon enough.
No, you won't. You're not going to be with anybody you love.
You will join your mom soon enough. She'll be waiting for you. You'll see her again. Take my word. But
nah, your word ain't shit.
Stay strong, and it's tough. But everybody goes through this. Remember that. And just remember the good things.
Thank you, Sammy. Okay, I'm going to hand it.
Thank you, Sammy. I'm gonna sit on your lap after this video's done. All right, we gotta change your diaper. Let's take a break. You know that girl's changing his diaper, right? If you guys don't know, Scammy and that girl are in a relationship now. Oh yes, they are. Scrammy Gavano is in a relationship with that chick that is on his show with him. Pretty fucking weird, right? Pretty cringy. Look, here's a picture of them. This is when they first met. Insane.
It over to Anna. Oh, Lily Rose. Say hi to Lily Rose. Give Lily Rose a shout out. She's like 5.
Oh, hi, Lily Rose.
Yeah, Lily Rose is 5
Your
years
youngest
old.
supporter.
And he should be, whoever that is, Lily Rose is 5 years old and watching Sammy Gravano. Make this make sense to me. It's fucking crazy, man.
Youngest supporter. I'm waving to Lily Rose.
Yeah, so sweet. That was
Fucking creeper.
beautiful, Sammy. That's right. I believe that too. They're waiting for us on that.
Yeah. All the good people.
I believe your bullshit, Sammy. I believe you're waiting for us on the other side, Sammy. I believe everything you say. For real, Sammy. I believe you. Now let's change your diaper, okay? It smells like shit in here.
Friends, everybody. Every time I lost a friend, I would always say, save a seat for me, bro.
Save a seat for me, bro. Boom! Fucking killed him. Save a seat for me, bro. Boom! Blew up his fucking car. Save a seat for me, bro. Has other people kill him. Taking your business. Save a seat for me, bro. This guy is crazy. Crazy. It's insane. Insane. Why is the cheesy music playing? Oh, there's a reason, Rogue.
I'll see you there. So, and I believe that happens, or whatever happens, you know, good, bad, or indifferent. Everybody's going to die one way or another. Car accidents, so many ways we can die. Our lifespan, men.
Sammy the Dusty Salami Gravano.
Have a lifespan of 73. Women have a lifespan of 83. So today, I think I'm going to declare myself a woman. So I can.
Wow, did you hear that? Scrammy Gravano just claimed himself to be a woman. Running out of content much, Scrammy? You just claimed to be a woman. This is wild shit. Like, do you guys believe this shit? This guy just said, I claim to be a woman. No. Is he for real? Like, is he joking? He's got to be joking, right?
Live to 83.
You identify? Are we changing pronouns on all the socials?
Yeah, but it changed the pronouns. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, you woke dumb bitch.
Let's see. You know, Redman, one of your rthing.tv followers, he had some really good questions, and he's got it's a little bit of a long one, but I'd love to read it. That's okay?
Go ahead, read it with your skank voice.
So Redman is asking, Sammy, you mentioned before how Chin didn't want to kill you at first, but then changed his mind and put you back on the hit list. We know he wanted John dead as well.
Samantha the Bull. Damn right.
Looking back on the surface, I think Chin wanted everyone to believe he was trying to kill John and you for killing Paul. But I think his real motive was that he wanted the Gambinos under his control. He did this with the Philadelphia family and even had Vic Amuso and Gaspipe under his thumb. I think he knew if he killed John.
No, he didn't. That's a fucking lie. These people lie.
You wouldn't be under his thumb, so he needed you dead as well. Maybe have a guy like Jimmy Brown, who he could influence to run the family. I think ultimately he wanted complete power over the entire commission.
She thinks it's story hour, huh?
Let me know your thoughts and happy Thanksgiving.
Listen, you hit it right on the head.
Listen, you hit it right on your head, just like you're gonna do when this video stops.
You know, there was people in a room where he was talking. And the first time he said, I think we could work with Sammy. I like him. We're not going to kill him. We could talk to him. A while later, he said, Sammy's too fucking loyal to this guy. And he'll fake it. You know, it is what it is.
You weren't too loyal, you fucking rat. You turned out to be the biggest rat in history. So what are you talking about? You weren't loyal as nothing. You're not a loyal person. Never were. Never will be. You are loyal to no one, Scrammy Gravano. Rest in peace to Alan Kaiser, the true victims in this whole situation. And I'm sending prayers and condolences to his family that have to go through Thanksgiving holiday knowing that this rat killer is on the internet boasting and bragging about how cool he is.
But he'll come at us. I know him. He's going to come at us. So we have to get rid of him. So that's why he had changed his mind. He hated John Gotti. There's an indictment of somebody, Bobby Manor, who's in prison.
Oh, the one that you're trying to get out now? Scrammy, you're a scumbag. Straight up. Edwin, what's going on? Happy birthday to you, my friend. Scammy was giving out Christmas cards for his fans this year. The fuck out of here. Save it, Scrammy. Save it.
I'm trying to get a pardon for him. I'm going to make a statement about him in a little bit.
You hear this? He's the reason why he's in prison. Same thing went for Frankie Lacasio. And then all of a sudden, Sammy has a change of heart and he's trying to get him out of prison. And he thinks that's going to rekindle their friendship. No, Sammy, you are done. You're no good. You will always be no good. You're not in the mafia no more. You never were a good mobster. You're a scumbag, and you always been one, and you always will be one. The world would be better without you here, Scrammy.
But they got caught on tape plotting the murder of John Gotti. Chin gave Bobby Manor and them. He was indicted. It's not new news.
It's not new news, just like everything I say is not new news.
He was indicted for it. He's doing time for that part of it. He had other charges, but that was part of the charges. Conspiracy to kill John Gotti. He hated John Gotti. John Gotti knew that, and Chin he was behind the thing in Philadelphia. He was behind a lot of things. I believe his plan was to take over everything.
Not even a good umbrella holder. Every time you see him in a video with John Gotti, he's always putting his hand on his nuts, playing with his fucking private parts. Now, what's the reason for that, Scrammy? You got something going on? Tommy Stiggs Social Club. Make sure you guys go check out the video that we did. Part 1 is out now. Tommy Stiggs Social Club. Really good interview. Tommy Stiggs, a great guy. Go subscribe to his channel. He moderates for Skinny Joey Merlino. Go subscribe to the Skinny with Joey Merlino. He's got a great podcast. And we'll put a link in the description. You guys want to check both of them out. The link for both. Here's the link for Skinny Joey Merlino's podcast. Here is the link for Tommy Stiggs Social Club. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Tomorrow, do you know if Skinny is dropping tomorrow or today? I believe. Let's ask the narrator. Dominic Sicali's coming after you. Great. He ain't coming after nothing. Sicali's a bitch. Dominic Sicali is a bitch. Show will be out tomorrow, even though it's Thanksgiving. He values his followers and will be a short clip. So tomorrow there will be a short clip dropping with Skinny Joey for Thanksgiving. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Tommy Stig Social Club.
I think you hit the nail on the head with most of your conversation, but that's the way it was with what he said and did about me. He changed his mind. He's too fucking goddamn loyal.
And Sicali can't confront anything because he knows what the fuck is going to happen. He's a coward. And I'll say it to his face. Fucking coward. You ain't going to do shit to nobody. You're going to do the same thing you did to the person when you walked in on your wife. Nothing.
And he's got balls. He'll come at us. And we got to take him out. And, but he never had the opportunity to take me out. So here I am. And he's gone.
Oh, yeah, Stiggs. You already know, man.
Maybe I'll bump into him again. But I'm going to be honest. Even with that mentality, I understand it. I respect it.
Maybe I'll bunk into him again. Maybe I'll bunk into him again. Whatever the fuck bunk into him means. Let's listen to that again.
I believe his plan was to take over everything. I think you hit the nail on the head with most of your conversation, but that's the way it was with what he said and did about me. He changed.
Who's that? Who's that, damn it, Mandy? Who the fuck is Code? Never heard that name before. Skinny Joey did an amazing toy drop for the kids. See that, Code? Do not know who that is. I only know the real ones out there in Philly. That's how it's really done. Damn right. I saw them bikes and all that Staxx. You should be able to do an incredible show for Chiclet today. He was unhinged. Who's that? Who's Chiclet? You call Sicali Chiclet? Why was he unhinged? What's wrong? Did I say something you don't like there, Sicali?
His mind is too fucking goddamn loyal. And he's got balls. He'll come at us.
Son,
Bruno,
and wants
what's
to
up?
know if Sammy can say a few words. And he wants to know if his son is waiting for him.
You woke bitch. We got the woke bitch asking the question.
He wants to know if his son's waiting for him, Sammy. Scammy, he wants to know if his son's waiting up in heaven since you got all the answers.
Fucking idiot.
Loyal follower in the chat for you, Sammy James, said he lost his 2-year-old son and wants to know if Sammy can say a few words. And he wants to know if his son is waiting for him.
Since Sammy has all the answers, what happens when you die? I want to know if my son's waiting for me, Sammy. Can you answer? Please, God, Sammy.
Give me a fucking break. Are you serious? So you got a guy who lost his 2-year-old son, right? Rest in peace to his son. That's terrible if it's true. But he's asking Sammy Gravano if his son's going to be in heaven with him? Is this a fucking joke? Is it? Don must lose 75 plus subscribers every day. Hey, it's crazy, man. These people think they could fucking bully people and do whatever they want. The world don't work like that.
2 years old.
2 years old.
What about the 16-year-old you killed, Sammy? What about him? Do you feel the same way you feel right now for some stranger's 2-year-old kid? Do you? What about this guy, Sammy? How do you feel about his family mourning his death every time they see your scummy ass face on the internet? What about that, Sammy? You forgot about that, huh? Now let's see how upset you are over somebody else's child.
He is. He is. You're choking me up, James, with this right now. I just got to take a deep breath.
Take your time, Sam.
He is
Take your time, Sammy. Don't worry. Take your time, Sammy. It'll be all right. I'll give you a hug later after I change your diaper.
waiting for you. That's horrible, but you know, it happens. Like I said,
Guess who's waiting for you, Sammy? Guess who's waiting for you when you die, Sammy? All the people you killed. All of them. They're going to be in a big group like, let them come in. Let them in. They're going to have a fucking field day with you, Scrammy.
we all die sooner or later. You know, he's going to get special attention.
Now shut the fuck up, Sammy. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're a fucking mob killer. And you're trying to tell people what's going to happen when they die? Are you joking? This is a joke, right?
There's lots of women up there. They'll see
Lots of women up there? The fuck is he talking about?
him. He's a little guy. They'll take care of him. There's a lot of people who are going to love him. And when you pass away, you'll see him. It's hard to say, remember all the good times, but remember him as a baby, putting him in your arms, holding him, hugging him.
What about Alan Kaiser's family, Sammy? How do you think they feel around the holidays? Because you put a bullet in them. You put a bullet in them. No one else, Sammy. Sammy is out of his fucking mind. He has no remorse, none. It's insane. This guy's really lost his fucking mind. And that girl who's reading the questions to him, you are just as culpable as this fucking child killer.
I have to go on with this. I can't. I'm choking.
I know. Thank you.
Oh, I have to tell you, I'm choking up. I have to go on because it's going to change things.
Sammy, James, Sammy's with you. We're here with you, and prayers for you and your family.
Yes.
Bill Curtis from ourthing.tv. Hello, all. Just wondering why you were sent to the Supermax in Colorado.
Because he's a piece of shit. I want to send condolences if that's true, that the young boy died. That's terrible. Sending condolences to him and his family. My advice to you is stay the fuck away from Scrammy the Bull. He's going to tell you some bullshit. Oh, yeah, he's waiting for you up in heaven. There's plenty of women up there, and they're going to take care. This fucking guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
If you already explained, I apologize. I just know the Boston Marathon bomber is there, and I don't think you would be there with that level of criminals. Anyway.
Because you're not that level of criminal, right, Scrammy?
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
So now listen, he's going to tell a fucking lie right now, right? There is no contact with other inmates in Supermax. Absolutely none. If you talk, if you even breathe a fucking word out of your fucking mouth, they will beat you with billy clubs. There is absolutely no talking. You can't talk through the toilets. You're not talking through the vents. You're not talking to other inmates in this prison. Now let's hear him. Let's hear how he talked to everybody. Let's listen.
There's really no reason for me to be there with the crimes that I got busted with. You know, before in my life, maybe, yeah. But the crime that I went there for was being an ecstasy bullshit charge. And I think they wanted to break me. I did an interview with the warden.
Oh, wait. What did he just say? He said
a
bullshit ecstasy charge. He says he just said he got charged with a bullshit ecstasy charge. Not that bad, huh? Distributing drugs with your kids. Not that bad, right? Tommy Staxx. I'm supposed to have Angelo Lutz on tonight, but he's sick from being in the rain all day yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. They were out in the rain giving out turkeys. That was awesome stuff, man. Shout out to the real ones out there.
He was coming from. It was coming from all over the place. Where I was living in Bull's Head, and you know, you throw parties. John would tell Norman,
Her friend named Dustin just
friends in the Chicago outfit. So I did in him and dying, and they're not as dangerous to break me. And
All right, here we go.
I said, "Fuck this! You're not going to break me." And it gave me the strength to get through 6.5 years of my life in a hole. That's one of the things. There was a bunch of things. I talked with the warden. He's retired now. He's helping me with prison reform, drug abuse and stuff like that. And we have quite a few people. We just put out some more stuff that I think we actually pushed. I don't want to take credit for it, but I think me and the warden and a few other people pushed certain situations that they're now giving compassionate release more often.
They should have gave you the death penalty, Sammy. There's still time.
It was one of Roy DeMeo's guys. Now, this is the closest thing to a serial killer. I forget his fucking name, Joe something or other. And they're letting him out on a compassionate release. If they can let him out on a compassionate release, this guy's the closest thing, and I hate to say it because coming out and he's going to start his life, but he's the closest thing to a serial killer. Roy DeMeo was a serial killer. The twins, he's one of the twins, is getting out.
Sammy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Tommy, Staxx, his whole crew in here was on fire today. They had Chiclet shook. Get him on Sammy next. Hey, that's the goal. Fuck these guys. All of them.
If you can let him out, and I'm not against it, if that's what you want to do, but let Bobby Manor out, let Vic Amuso out. They're older than him.
How dare him even talk about Vic Amuso? Fucking trash bag, Sammy. Can't stand your fucking ass. I really can't. If you guys don't know, Vic Amuso asked for a compassionate release and he got denied. So, I mean, pretty much he's going to die in prison. That's the bottom line. He's going to die in there. And sometimes you just got to accept what it is. But I highly doubt any of these people would have anything good to say about Scammy. Scammy is the worst of the worst. When it comes to loyalty, friends, any of that shit, he is not a good person. He's a scumbag. Shout out to Vic Amuso. Here's the latest picture of Vic Amuso if you guys haven't seen him. This is an exclusive you're only going to see here on Chattin with Staxx. I'm the only one with this picture. This is a stand-up guy. Scrammy Gravano, straight dirtbag. Just got here. Did we roast Gene yet? Cannot wait for that. Don't worry, it's coming. Oh, well, look at this. We got a picture of Gene. Little scared there, it looks like, huh? What's good, Gene? What's going on? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Sitting in a hotel room by yourself? You gonna beat up your girlfriend today? Or you gonna wait till the holidays? We'll see, right?
And dying. And they're not as dangerous. So let them out too. That's what we talk about with the warden. You can't cherry pick. If this is your law and this is your rule.
Yes, they can cherry pick. Look what they did with you. Your ass is out of prison. You shouldn't be. You should be locked up in prison for the rest of your fucking life. That bitch ain't hot, bro. She's a dirtbag. That girl ain't hot. Are you crazy? Fucking them filters got you guys bugging, bro. That girl is not hot.
Guy is up in age. Guy got 30-something years, and this kid is coming out. Kid, it's not a kid.
Gene's favorite band is Doors. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Hey, ask him one thing. Ask her one thing. How'd you meet Gene? Ask her that. Ask her that, bro. Say, where'd you meet Gene? That's all I want you to ask her.
He may even be older than me, but I think he's about my age. But if you're letting them out, you got to go across the board. There's black guys. I talked about the guy Pop, who was with the Weatherman. He's a black guy. I loved him.
Liver lips. Barillo. His girlfriend is a blow-up doll with a cell phone. Listen, man. I'll wait.
We used to play chess all the time. I used to play cards with him. He was a great guy. He was in almost 40 fucking years. He got busted with some white people too. The white people got out and they became, what do you call that? When they're working in colleges and universities.
Oh,
Rats.
professor?
Professors and stuff like that. How did fuck you do that for them and not Pop? Yes, he killed a cop. But he's no
He's talking about Pappy Mason. He's not friends with Pappy Mason. Get the fuck out of here.
belonged to the same group. They were putting bombs, they were shooting things and people. They all did the same thing. You left half of them out who were white after a long period of time, but not him. And the guy,
She's got a thing for $500 donations. So Gene is just being used for home renovations. She's definitely not hot, bro. She's a trash bag. Trash bag. You guys are delusional. Them fucking filters got you guys fucking living in a fantasy world, man. Fantasy world. That chick is not hot. I'm telling you, you guys are blind. Look through the fucking smoke and mirrors and you'll see a whole bag of shit. Straight up. All smoke and mirrors.
I did time with him. He's harmless. He can do time with. He can live with me. If he,
Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not going there, bro. There's no reason to attack his wife or any of that shit. I don't have any comment about his wife or any of that shit. I don't care. This is about the scumbags themselves. We're not bringing in other people.
he wants to live with me for a while. So I mean, we go back to that.
The only thing I ask is be respectful to his wife. That's it.
You know, fairness in sentencing, fairness in letting people out. You can't cherry pick. We'll let him out, but not him.
Yes, they can.
We'll let that one out, but not that one. And the warden, if you watch my interview, is 100% in agreement with that.
It's too funny, man. Too funny. Sweet. That's perfect. Awesome. I will be. See if you could get a video of it look like liver lips telling a story about robbing Ali Shades. I can tell he tells why. It's bullshit. Hey, I'll do that. Let me write that down.
So I give this warden a lot of kudos for what he is. A brave man. He talked. He took heat.
Shut up, rat.
I thought I was going to take heat. They're saying, oh, he's sitting with a warden. I didn't take no heat. And if I did, I don't care. And he took heat, and he don't care. Because right is right, wrong is wrong. So let's go.
And I'm right, and you're wrong, motherfucker. And that's why we defend the voice for the voiceless. And I don't give a shit. I'll be the martyr. I'll jump on the grenade. I don't give a shit. That goes for Sakali Donkey. That goes for Jean, the woman beating piece of shit. That goes for all of them. I don't care. Don't worry. We're just getting started. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. We got an incredible interview dropping today with the King of Connecticut. If you guys don't know who that is, you better get to know who that is. Matthew Granahan, the Granimal. We had a little sit down and had a good conversation. So check that out. 5 o'clock. He paid Sammy $3,000 to say that he was a gangster, that he never not deserved to get his money back. Crazy. Dom's buying a new pet. Yeah, he should buy a pet rat. And then he could have his buddy hanging out with him, right? So crazy. Hey, Bill, this shit is funny. Hilarious. Hey, man, I just point out the obvious. It's reality, you know? I'm not making any of this shit up. This is reality. This is the way these people think. And it's insane. It's just insane. And we're not going to tolerate it over here. We're going to call out bullshit. Biggest liars, Luisi is a huge liar. Dominic, yes, 100% agnostic. Yes, 100%. They're trying to silence me. Get your fucking paychecks ready, motherfucker, because you're going to be paying. See you guys soon. And if you don't like this if you don't like this channel, start your own podcast. Hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. I'll be live later. We're going to chop it up. If you guys want to donate to the show, you can hit up my Cash App, Bill Staxx 2021. Make sure you guys go check out the new episode of Reformed. Go subscribe to the Reformed podcast. We got things are really picking up steam, so let me drop a link in the description of the Reformed podcast. Shout out to Katrina Michio. We got new episodes that are going to be dropping. Vodka. All I know is they better have their fucking money. They better start counting now. You can't trample on someone's rights. You just can't. But anyway, we ain't backing down from anybody. If you guys like this, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you don't, too fucking bad. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Peace. And remember, don't be a bitch.